Now this is a long canto again, and an important canto also. An important canto also. The body's tissues thrill, apotheosized. You got to discuss, you see.
Can I ask you, when Sri Aurobindo,
47.25.
when he used tissue,
Tissue,
in
physical
English,
tissue,
is it
vital part of the body, nerve and tissue and cell.
but in English in general, the tissue, it's
No,
all this,
tissue means basically the body's tissue.
yeah, without the bond.
Without the body?
No, without the bonds.
Yeah.
Only the muscle and
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
flesh.
Tissue, thrill, apotheosized, you see. This line I was looking from this from a metrical point of view. This line is quite a different kind of a line. The ba, I am. This still, I am. His thrill, first three are I ams. I am. The ba is tissue thrill. Apo is also an I am. Apo, theo sized. Short. All things are short. Tribrach. It is called tribrach. In that sense, it is a little unusual line from a metrical point of view. That metrical point of view.
Yeah, but how you call it? Short, how you call it? Tribal?
See, the body is an I am, tissue is an I am, thrill is an I am, apo is an I am. Then theosized, three syllables. Theosized, three syllables. And when these three syllables are short, then the technical name for the word tribrach. Tribrach, tribrach. You see. See, when there are only two short syllables, it's called pyrrhic, short. It was short. Apotheosized. So this is a little unusual line in that sense, you see. But sometimes, if you want to avoid tribrach, you can also scan this line as apotheosized. Means it's short, long, short. That you can break either an am and a tribrach, or you can break into an amphibrach and a pyrrhic. But I would prefer to read it as a tribrach. Apotheosized is a single word, theosized. It's a very interesting line from a metrical point of view that we see. Or error. Short, long. Or error. Crew. Short, long. I am a shift-wise. Short. No, sorry. Crew. Shift-wise. Short. Riya, I am. Litti, peri.
So it's a pentametric also.
Riya is the last word, last two will be reality. Riya means short, long.
So 5.
No.
5. Pentametric also.
I say it is 5. Our error crucifies reality. Our error, crew, 3, 2, C5, 3, Riya, 4, Liti, 5. Our 4, no, 5. No. Our reality. The stress is on a, reality. To force its birth and divine body and here. See, the next line is very straightforward. To force, I am. Its birth, short, long, I am. And divine. Now, she able to give stress on the first syllable of divine. He said divine. He doesn't read it as divine. He reads as divine. He reads it as divine, not divine. Normally, we read it divine as short, long, divine as an I am. But she able to treat it as trochee, long, short, divine. So that food will be, and divine body here. So all of them are I am since line, see. The rhythm, the meter, see, the movement is different in both the cases, you see. To force is birth and divine body here, comparing incarnate in a human form, and goes on.
There is a word, I didn't find it in the dictionary at all.
What?
Rek. R-E-C-K. In 45:13.
Where is RECC?
45.
45?
Yeah, 1-3. 45:13.
In the subterranean reaches of the spirit, appearance, acts, and wrecks not what it means.
What is this
Wreck.
What does it mean?
Stirs. Stirs, helps.
But it's a verb.
Yeah, it's a verb.
I looked
It's
in
a
the
verb.
dictionary, I didn't
It's a
find the
verb.
So
Not what it means. Stirs. Demands an answer. Wreck means stir. Do some action. Do some action. Wrecks, minds or cares about. It minds something. It takes care of something. Wrecks. Wrecks, minds or cares about something.
okay.
Considers something.
So it means the person's act but doesn't care.
Huh.
Okay. I guess a little bit like
Yeah.
I guess this but I was not sure. Mind or care about it. Yeah, it doesn't mind about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't care about it, son. It doesn't act and recks not what it means. It doesn't care about what it means. It is only what is involved is only the action. Using unthinking monitors and scribes. Well, I mean, automatically they follow them. See, in the cause of what we think and feel, etc. See, yeah. You see, here you got troglodytes, Vaccine. Troglodytes are the creatures who live in the caves in ancient disease. Here we have got troglodytes. There we have seen trolls. Troll. Just now we have seen trolls.
Troll,
Yeah. Yeah.
But this troll is like you say, creature.
In the Scandinavian folklore, they are creatures with small or great powers, good and great powers, both. You see, the whole picture is about a thinking puppet in the mind of what we were talking about, the doll, The conscious doll, you see, is pushed 100 ways, you see. Actually, No, actually, he has already stated this canto itself. We have seen one already, that how things started from the void, how from the void came out matter, how from matter came out life, and what stage is mind, you see. If from the void, he has talked of that kind of thing. Void in conscience, first is the void, shunya. In conscience, matter, life in matter, mind of life, animal mind, mind proper, mental being, and beyond. So this is the story of early life evolution. This mind of life, this puppet, this ephemeral being, this human animal, all that is a provisional scheme. The whole idea is ultimately you have to stir up matter, and therefore life is working and it's a provisional scheme. This was a toy to amuse an infant earth. All the things. So the real thing has to yet to come. But knowledge ends not there with mind. There is a deeper seeing from within. At last wakes the witness soul. You understand? At last wakes the witness soul. And now here we are saying the entity working within, how are you going to work, you see? At witness working soul. The world quivers with a God light at its core. A magnificent imbroglio of the gods So this is the magnificent imbroglio of the gods, all kind of confusion, mixtures. How is it an imbroglio? This whole creation, how is it an imbroglio? The very idea of something coming out of the most inactive content, that out of total darkness shall start appearing a luminous self, total darkness, a luminous self of truth and bliss. Only the Creator can pose for himself such a problem and set to resolve it, and it shall be so. That is what the description is. You see. Like a clay troll kneading into a god, you see. Clay troll. This is after all from mud. This creation has come. And here he become a god, you see. Any other questions?
Yes, understanding about the
Yeah, you are asking something?
Please, after.
so this understanding about the ape bringing out the human beings is absolutely not correct.
No.
Ape is the evolutionary process for the human beings.
Animal.
is
No,
not
no.
correct.
This is exactly what Shebanu is very clear about it. Ape is an animal creature with an animal mind. Form is of an animal mind. And when Shambhadu says that man came as an ape, from an ape-like creature, he uses the word ape-like, he doesn't say ape. He uses the word ape-like creature. He is not that a monkey has become a man, it's not that. It is a monkey-like creature who was there. Means a form had developed with those possibilities, and it is in that form the mental being appeared. The Manomaya Purusha entered when that form was ready. It is not that it entered, Manomaya Purusha has entered into an ape. It is not that. But when the particular form, means all the centers of activity which are there for man to function, all these 7 chakras, mental, vital, all these things are formed completely. It is at that point of time that the Manomaya Purusha entered into that form. So he says he is very scientific, very precise, very exact. Man has not come from an ape, has come from an ape-like form. The ape, in a word, nature was developing forms and expressing herself in 1,000 ways. See, starting from an ant or a cockroach or a dinosaur or giants like that, see, she has been really experimenting all these life forms. But then not this, yes, sure to move. When their purpose in the scheme of evolution was over, what is the purpose of a dinosaur being there? The purpose of a dinosaur being there was to see to what extent matter can be really taken to its maximum life possibility. Therefore, she created these big giants, dinosaurs, for instance, sloth, mastodon. She created that thing. When that function was over, then the will behind that form is withdrawn, and way was cleared for a higher being, So the evolution of consciousness is basically worked out in the form of evolution of form. And when that form has served a certain purpose at a certain point of time, then that is withdrawn. And then you take next step. That is what that entity within, as he says here, entity, that is how it is working here. I have created this giant creature. I don't know, tomorrow, for instance, we don't know, we can't say that thing, whether the whale should remain or not. If it has served a certain life purpose, life function, then its purpose is over and the will behind it is withdrawn and it disappears. So that way, it is the occult process of evolution of form which is capitalized to bring out the higher powers of evolution into it. When the ape-like creature was formed, when the possibilities of the physical form, the vital form, the mental form were ready enough, at that time the Manomaya Purusha enters in man or being. And Savitri too awoke among these tribes. That is what it happened. Among these human tribes.